Good morning. Courses are shut. It's been snowing overnight, which isn't ideal for golf. So what I'm going to do today is a few exercises to improve the muscles that you would use in a golf swing and hopefully help you play better golf. Jump, step off. Squat down as before, but as you jump, twist in onto the bench. The reverse hyper, designed for the lower back and glutes, and then as you come up, you're going to lift the head up and get a full contraction. Using the ground as you force. Obviously, as we said before, the ground isn't moving anywhere, so you can use that as your source of power. Okay, we're going to get warmed up on the rower. All right, well, a lot of golf fitness is ground force, so using the ground to your advantage. It's not moving anywhere, so you can get a lot of power from there. So a good exercise to start with is the rower. Do 5 minutes on here and then we'll get downstairs. The reason we're using the rower today is it makes us apply force with our feet, which is directly relevant to our session. Always try to consider this when planning your sessions. Okay, now we're just going to warm up specific muscles that we would use in golf and specific muscles that we're going to use today. And we're going to use the reverse hyper, designed for the lower back and glutes. Make sure that the blood's flowing in the right place for our session. So we're up, I'll say here, legs stay straight. Okay, your head's down to start with, so that you're making a nice stretched position for your lower back. And then as you come up, you're going to lift the head up and get a full contraction. Nice, good, steady pace. We'll get a 10 in. The reverse hyper machine is such a good machine to help develop the muscles in the lower back, strengthening them up and helping prevent injury. The muscles used in this are the rectus spinae down there, obviously in the glutes. But if you find that you've got a little bit of an imbalance on one side on mine is more developed than the other, so my left side is a bit more developed than the right. So what I do on this to try and even myself out is I'll go for one-legged unilateral work, it's called. I'll do as many reps as I can with my right leg, and then I'll just catch up with the left-hand side, which will even that imbalance out. So it's the same as before, we're there, this leg just stays out of the way, and we go up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Really try and kick up, it's a lot harder than the two-legged one. 6, 7, 8, I'll get the 10 I think. 9, 10. Okay, so 10 on that side. Quickly swap over, onto the left, and we go again. 1, 2.
Anybody with back issues, definitely, if you can get on one of these machines, then definitely use it.
Anybody with back issues, definitely, if you can get on one of these machines, then definitely use it. The deadlift, okay, best exercise in the gym, in my opinion, especially for ground force and using the ground as a source of power. Works the glutes, hamstrings, quads, inner belt, core, lower back, grip, okay, everything really. If your grip goes before your back and the muscles you're supposed to be using, buy some straps, okay, a lot bigger muscles in your lower back than in your forearms, which are your gripping muscles, so it will make it so that you can still perform the exercise at a high level. So we'll go in, Feet shoulder width apart, knees stay the same way as your toes, so you don't let your knees fall inwards, that switches off the glutes. Tilt your pelvis backwards, okay, you can tilt them forwards or you can tilt it backwards, sit in, back straight, grab the bar and drive from the heels, okay, driving from the heels. Boom, 2. Cue the intense music. Alright, so that's a deadlift. Don't need to go super heavy with it. Obviously to warm up especially, make sure that you're nice and warm before you add a lot of weight on. Really go for the technical element of it and really drive from the bottom. Make sure that the heels are pushing rather than your toes. Technique over weight all the time. Plyo box. Next, we're going to do box jumps. We're going to do the first ones from a facing position. So we're going to face the plyo box. And then we're going to go from a side position, a little bit more golf specific, using that ground as your power source and then jumping from there and twisting onto the box. So, technical elements, feet shoulder width apart, like the deadlift, make sure the knees stay out, don't let them fall in, squat down, and then we're jumping onto the box and finish it off. Step off, another squat, jump. Step off. That's that one. Next one, or after the straight ones, we're going to go for a side jump. Okay, so you're there. Again, squat down as before, but as you jump, twisting onto the bench or onto the plyo box. So we're there, down, twist, jump, squat, jump. Requires a little bit more coordination, this one. If you're not confident, keep going with the straight ones until you do get confident and then try them from the side. If it's too high for you and you feel like you're not going to get up onto the box, use a step. Okay, steps that you would use for a step class. All right. If you want to make it harder, obviously just flip over the plyo box if you've got one, and that will make it higher, make you have to use more energy to get up. So we've done that one side, you do 10 each side, so we're there, squat in, jump.
Squat in, jump. One more. Squat in, jump.
That's the plyo box, and that's the box jump. Rightio. On to the next one, speed stick. Okay, this one has a 250 gram head. When I go back to using my normal golf club after this, it seems really light. So that's the theory behind it. You swing with a little bit heavier head, and then when you get back to your golf club, it seems lighter, designed to increase your swing speed. All right, I like to put these into most of my sessions, most of my golf specific sessions anyway, just to keep that swing speed up. Just a normal grip. I usually have my driver stance, the club head just inside the left heel. Take your grip, nice stance, round and swing through. You get a little bit of motion going first, so you can go through, step, through. Using the ground as your force. Obviously, as we said before, the ground isn't moving anywhere, so if you can use that as your source of power, then that is definitely beneficial. What we're going to do is, before we move the club, we're going to transition our weight from right to left. So there, and then the club comes through, and as we come back, we transition the weight to the right leg. So you're there, transition the weight to the right leg, and then as you're coming through, the weight goes back through to the left. Okay, it'll take a little bit of time to get used to. Left foot, right foot, left foot. Okay, you can see how fast the swing comes from there. Nice little practice Not a technical practice as such, but that's the way that your body weight should be shifting as you're playing your shots. Practicing this weight transfer in your swing will really help bring up your swing speed. Couple up this practice with the exercises in the gym and reap the benefits. Okay, on the road now, off to Manchester Golf Club to show you what I like to call a reload round. First we grab a coffee, then we go. Okay, so we're playing a lot of golf this season. First hole, the par 4. On my own today. Can't get the staff. Just kidding. People are busy. Gotta get it done. Let's see how we play. A bit fatty, but it'll do. We'll be down there. Oh, took a wig. Okay, so a reload round is basically designed to build confidence, as it gives you an extra shot if you end up hitting one you don't like. In this case, I didn't like the first chip. So I went and picked up the ball, brought it back, and hit it again. Basically like giving yourself mulligans. The theory behind practicing like this is if you see this shot again in competition, you'll be in a better position to play a good shot. Your reload should be better than the first shot, so a shot that you could have feared will become less daunting. Realise your mistake and correct it. Now that is a drive and a half. Hold your line. Hold your line. Should be rather lovely.
Access denied.
Oh well. It's another one, leaking a little bit, but it's a runner. That coming in a bit now. Sit down for me. A bit flyy, but it's okay. And it's in. It's the right distance, it looks alright. Yeah. A little bit of spin. Just come off the green, but we're happy with that. Just missed. Let's tap that in. Run off. And that scrumptious. Take a bite on that. I think that'll do. Hopefully it's not spun too much, it seems to bounce. Give it a run. Now that should be perfection again. Lovely. A little bit. Not bad from where I was. Now that should be all over it. Just pumped an absolute beaut of a shot into this 7th hole. Hopefully it's as close as I think it is. Oh, let's have a look when we get up to the green. Stomach's starting to rumble a bit now. Time for a bit of food. Let's have a look. Oh yes. Eagle putt. Always a nice feeling to bring your putter to your second shot on a par 4. Let's see what we can do. Oh, had it. Not a bad shot. Take it. We'll take it. The group in front who invited me to go through decided not to let me through, so as I missed this one, I thought I might as well go back and try again. Right. Started right, and then right the way up the 9th. I don't think it'll be too. Not have a real bad way in. Bad. Just walking up to the 10th green. Played a decent shot in again. Give me a little birdie look. Not bad. From 90 yards away. Got to get used to knocking those 3-footers in. Lovely jubbly. Lovely. That'll do. On to hole 12 now. Played a decent little 2-iron to the right hand side of the fairway, just into the rough. I'll have about an 8-iron in, I think. Let's see whether we can get some more birdies. Play that left a little bit. Should catch a piece. Yeah. Just front left. Left a big putt, but just thinking as I walk into this putt, I always feel a little bit rushed when there's somebody behind you. I was making a good point here, but the microphone wasn't great for my phone. And when there's somebody behind you and they're pressuring you to let them through, just make sure that you keep going through your routines all the time. It'll take you longer to go and find your ball if you hit a bad shot than it will to go through your routine, play a decent shot. If they're playing faster than you, you should let them through. But don't let them ruin your game by pressuring you into playing rushed shots. Go, go, go. Not bad for line. We're in. Good part. Line. Sit. 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 No, it's not that. Spun. Check this screw back. All the way back to here. Should be 10 yards of screw back. Go, go. Oh, we had it. We had it. We've not had any tunes today, have we? Let's stick some Rob Jones on.
You can only go so far, smoldering in the back of someone else's bar. Like a star deep in the night, you burn till you get bored. But even supernovas have been ignored.
Just quickly while we're here as well, exciting things happening in the future for Manchester Golf Club. 350 yard driving range. In the back we've got a chipping and putting area, and hopefully on the other side of this driving range will be a G-Golf fitness centre. Keep your eyes peeled, all depending on planning permission and size, etc. But exciting times ahead. Come straight as a die, a little bit out to the right. Should be alright though there. Here it is as we go past. Hopefully, boom, there, boom, 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 will be where we have it. Get yourself fit for golf. Let's go. That is not the best shot to finish on, Gordon. Okay, so let's see what we give ourselves today. For driving, I gave myself an 8 out of 10. A few went a little bit right, one went left, but on the whole, they put me in a good position for the second shot. Great. Iron play, give myself a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like this is a part of my game I could really improve, but today I'm satisfied with how I played them. Approach play, I always feel confident with this one, 8 out of 10. Didn't have too many shots in this bracket today. Maybe it's something I need to work on to get into that bracket more often. Chipping, give myself a 7 out of 10. Usually when this is on, I play really well. Today was just a bit of a mediocre day. Putting, give myself a 7.5 out of 10. Most of my reloads today were on chipping and putting, so it's definitely something that I'm going to work on. On to the best shots of the day. The birdie putt on 3 was pretty good. The drive on 17, bullet straight, long, and gave me a great chance to attack the pin with my second shot. Saved the best till last, the hybrid on 7. 240 yards, uphill, left me with a fantastic chance for an eagle. Today's content was a little different. If you liked it, please let us know. We've got plenty more gym ideas ready to share. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.